Humans have been hunting for their food for millions of years. Sport hunting has not been around nearly as long, but it's been along thousands of years. Kings have always been known to go on hunting parties for large wild game, such as elephants and tigers, things that have driven a lot of animals almost to extinction. Deer hunting, however, I do believe is a good thing for the environment. Opponents of deer hunting will say that it's cruel and unnecessary. I believe that it is very necessary because of human beings' encroachment on their natural habitat has prevented them from living in peace. Their natural predators have been driven out or killed as well, and the deer population grows so much that they are just so close together that the spread of mange and rabies is rampant among deer populations. Sport hunters are given a certain allowance of how many deer they are allowed to shoot. There's bow hunting, there's also shotgun hunting, and they each have different seasons. There are many rules and regulations, and a good hunter follows all of the rules and regulations, takes any safety classes, and learns all of the precautions that they'll need to know. Now, when deer populations get too high and these diseases start ravaging their population, there'll be sick, dying animals. There's fighting over food. There's just not enough food left in their small habitats that we have forced them to live in because of our expansion of homes and businesses and the human population in general. Now, like I said earlier, a good hunter will use the entire animal. Our ancestors used the meat, the fur. I'm sure many organs were also ingested as food. Bones were used for jewelry and tools. And a good hunter nowadays does use all of the animal. I myself love to eat venison. I am a fan of any kind of wild game. I'm always willing to try something. And I do believe that there are very responsible hunters out there who are doing this, yes, for sport, but they also are aware of their contribution to the environment and follow the rules and use all of the animal. Some deer do get donated. Someone that I know that hunts recently shot a deer, well, over hunting season, shot a deer that had something was not quite right with its skin, and he donated it to the Massachusetts Wildlife and Game for research to see if maybe there is some new disease or something happening in the deer population. It is very closely monitored, and again, too many deer is a bad thing. If you have too many of any type of animal, be it humans, deer, fish, what have you, they tend to fight over their food, and their homes are just so much smaller now that the fighting can lead to maimed animals, death. Sick and dying animals in the woods is much worse than a few adult deer, and they do not shoot mothers or in season of having baby deers. And I myself do not hunt, but I do believe it is very good for the environment. If it was not done, again, like I've said a few times, if this practice wasn't happening, there would be so many deer sick and dying for lack of food and shelter and mates. So I hope that the next time you speak with someone about hunting, you'll listen and learn and appreciate what they do. It's not easy, and I hope everyone has learned something today. Thank you.